Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Bozo, and today I'm here with my Season 3 official Black Ops 7 settings for you guys, man. I have been wanting to make this video for a little bit. I contemplated on recording it early, but I just didn't think that would be right. So I just thought I'd go ahead and record it today and get this video out for you as soon as possible. Today we're going to be going over my graphics and my controller settings and my interface settings. So without further ado, don't want to keep you guys waiting any longer. Let's go ahead and hop on into this video. So we're going to scroll over here to the controller tab first, and we're going to go ahead and get you guys rocking with the correct settings and stuff that I use, and maybe you guys can use these settings and have a little bit of, better time here on the game. So the button layout and the stick layout, I play on default. I do use paddles on the back. I know a lot of people like to play on tactical or whatever. I just play on default. That's just how I play. Just personal preference, completely up to you. Horizontal stick sensitivity. So my last video I was playing on a 1.7. I had to lower this. This game is just way too fast for me, this type of player that I am. So I lowered it to 1.55, and I've been finding 1.55 to be that real good sweet spot for me. So I would recommend anywhere from 1.55 to 1.8. Anywhere in between there would be like the perfect sensitivity. Anything above that, I mean, if you guys are cracked like that, go ahead. But hey, your boy Bozo is not. Other than that, I don't really touch any of this thing right here. I do shoot with my triggers. Unfortunately, the controller that I have, I messed up the button placement, and so the buttons are so far down I cannot like reach the buttons and shoot with L1 R1. But that's on me, not on the company. We're gonna go over that here soon as well, because I absolutely love this company, and I'm trying to get sponsored by them and affiliated with them. Absolutely love their products. My controller's been working flawlessly, but we'll get into that at the end of the video. Controller vibration off, trigger effect off. My dead zone inputs, I play on 172.99. Now, I do have TMR thumbsticks, so my controller does not get stick drift. I can literally run 0-0 dead zone with my controller and not have no stick drift whatsoever. But these are just the settings that I like to play on. Right here, I play 172.99. That's what I play. And then I have my L2 and R2 at 0. Now, if you have digital click triggers on your controller, like if you have one of those that have like the digital clicks, stuff like that, make sure you like bump this up to 1 or 2, because you'll accidentally, bump it a little bit and it'll throw your grenade if you don't shoot with your triggers. You may bump this up to 1 or 2, but since I don't have digital clicks, I don't really like them, but that's my personal preference. I play on 0. Go ahead and get into this aiming settings, multiplier. I don't touch any of this stuff right here. I don't touch any of this. Aiming advanced settings, I am on instant with assisted. Dynamic curve with the 1.0 scope. I know a lot of people who play with this at 80. I know a lot of people that play with this at 68. Completely up to you. I'm just going to go ahead and keep it just 100% dynamic. So that's what I like to rock, just like this. Custom zoom sensitivity, I'm on a 0.9. 0.9. So my red dots and like my 2x scope, I'm on the 0.9. This helps you stay on target a little bit better, and you don't have to like fishtail and stuff like that. Like I said, this is all personal preference, though. These are my settings that I like to rock. And then everything else is 1.15 for like when you're sniping in SD and stuff like that. You can either, if this is too fast, you can lower this to 1.10, 1.05. I just like it because you can snap on to, like, say somebody's top green. You can literally snap onto them real fast if you're playing rank play with a sniper. Like I said, just try it out. You don't have to if you don't want to, but let me know how it works for you. Going on down to the motion sensor function, I don't touch any of this stuff whatsoever. This is all placebo. I'm telling you guys right now. None of this shit matters, bro. Nobody touches this stuff. There's no, I guarantee you, any settings video you look up here on YouTube, no pro, no, like, big YouTuber, nobody is going to touch the setting. Everybody skips over it. Leave it alone. Nobody knows what this shit does. Nobody cares what this shit does. If you guys know something I don't know, let me know, but don't touch this stuff. You don't need it. Just leave it alone. Movement, I play on tactical sprint assist. It doesn't really matter because there is no tac sprint in this game unless you are using the perk. Mental assist, I have off. I have all these off. I don't want to be running and automatically mantle on something. Crouch assist, I have off. Corner slicing, I have off. Wall jump assist, I have off. Combat roll assist, I have on partial. That's just what it was on when the game come out. I haven't touched it. Slide die behavior, I do play on hybrid, but if you guys want like a faster slide, I know this is gonna kind of sound weird. Go here and put this on tap to slide. You're gonna want to hit square, go to your slide and dive activation delay, and put that on short. Once you do that, you can go back and change it to anything else you want. You guys will see now that is on short. I play on hybrid. I don't know if that's a placebo as well. I play on hybrid, and somebody told me to do that. Somebody said, make sure sliding and canceling and stuff more. One of the homies, he's, better than me at COD, so I trusted him, okay? I trusted him. So if the setting don't work, don't blame your boy. Automatic air momentum off sprint. I just keep all this stuff right here. Just normal. Don't really touch any of this stuff here. Combat setting. I don't touch any of this stuff here at all. Keep all of it as well as default. Getting into my graphic settings, I do play on console. I do play on PS5. So of course I do have 120 hertz refresh rate. My brightness for every single one of my monitors is on 50. That's just mine. Basically, you just want to make it to where the second one is barely visible, and then that's the brightness you need to play on. Not that big of a deal, not that hard, just depends on your monitor. Echo mode presets, I just play on efficiency. I don't really touch this stuff. Like I said, this really has nothing crazy to do with your game. Doesn't hurt your game. If it does, I haven't seen anything hurt with it, so I just don't touch it. Of course, you want your world and weapon motion blur off. Depth of field, you want to have that off. Fidelity cast, you want to have this on. Now, I have mine at 80. That's because I like the way it looks at 80. If you guys want to put this to 100, you're more than welcome to put this at 100. I'm not going to fault you for it or whatever. This is just what I like. I just think the game looks good right here on 80. On-demand texture streaming, I have on optimize, and then the texture cache size I have on large, and then the download limits I have off. That's basically what it was default. I didn't really touch it. So, like I said, if you guys know anything different-wise, please let me know, and I'll try it out, and then if it works, make a video on it, let you guys know that it worked, give you guys the credit for it. Let's go ahead and get into this view. Now, field of view. I play on 103. You can play, I personally, anywhere from 100 to 107. That's my opinion, though. Anywhere from 100 to 107. Once you get past that 107, like that 105, 107 range, unless you're playing Warzone and multiplayer, it's just not necessary. Now, if you're one of these crack people, like I said, there's people out there better at Call of Duty than me. There's, they crackheads. They some crackheads. They some movement demons. You want to play on 120? Go ahead and play on 120. Do you, boo-boo? I'm going to play on 103. I play on affected, along with wide, and then if you guys don't want to have an earthquake every time you throw a grenade or get hit with a grenade, put this on at least 50. That way you do not get, when a grenade goes off, it don't shake your damn screen like you're not in an earthquake. Put that off. Inverted flashbang, man. This is the greatest setting Call of Duty has ever put in a video game. But me, I like to play at late night with my boys, with all the lights off. Someone hit you with a flash grenade, boom, bright light, bing, just blinds the hell out of you. Put this on, and it just turns the screen black instead of white. At first, I kind of thought every time I would get hit by a stun, my monitor was going off. That's just something I had to get used to. So just be aware, if you turn this on and you get flashed, your monitor did not turn off. It's just, instead of getting blinded, your screen just goes black for a couple of seconds. So, my audio settings, I play on 100 master volume, dialogue volume at 20, gameplay music at 0, effects volume at 100. That way we get those footsteps. headphone move. I haven't touched this. I don't know why it's on, so I haven't really touched this. I didn't buy that configuration app for the console. I'm not gonna do it. I play on Sucker Punch, mono audio off. Like I said, I keep that off. Mute license music, have that off. Composition off. Frequency, I don't touch that. Tinnitus sound. I'm sorry, I probably just butchered that word. I have that off. And then my hit marker preset, I have on classic. Voice chat, I have that off. I turn this on and off. Just depends on if I'm playing ranked or not. I don't want to hear people bitching in my ear 24/7. So I just turn it off. I'm normally in Discord with the home. For interface, I have my server latency, my packet loss, and yeah, that's about it. That's over here on the telemetry. Readability, I have my subtitles on default. Subtitles default. Everything here is default. Color customization, I have on filter 2. And I have both of these maxed out at 100. You guys can do whatever you like. I just like this, been playing on this ever since we were able to do color customization. Gameplay HUD, I play on since I play on standard, it looked different for me, but I play on standard layout. The widget scale I have on 0.10. Widget visibility I have on. Everything else is on down here. Cosmos safe area. You want to shrink this all the way down. That way, say you're playing on a bigger monitor, like me. Every single monitor in my room is 27 inches. That's just that's what I like. So if you shrink this down, you don't have to look all the way up into the top left-hand corner to see your mini map. It shrinks it down. You can just keep your face focused in on the center of the map, center of the monitor, and you'll be able to see the mini map. You don't have to keep looking out of the corner of your eye and stuff like that. So just shrink it down as low as it'll go. I promise you it'll help you out a whole lot. Other than that, everything else here is pretty much stock. Radar I have off. Mini-map rotation I have on. Compass, I turn that stuff off. I can't stand the compass at the top. I don't know why it bothers me. I just gotta get it off. Crosshair lines I have on static. Crosshair line spread I have on. Crosshair dot I have on, and I have it on the largest. You can put this on whatever. I just like the largest, all preference. And then crosshair color, I change this every other day. So like today I decided to go green. Tomorrow it'll be blue. Next day it'll be pink, purple. It doesn't matter. If you want to keep it on one color, you can put it on yellow. Yellow's like the best one to have because your eyes just naturally attached to yellow for some reason. Don't ask me. Don't ask me why. I don't know. Okay. But for some reason, your eyes is attached to yellow for some reason, and a lot of people use yellow. Other than that, I don't really touch anything else here on the game. But that is my controller settings for Season 3. I apologize. This was a long video, but I wanted to give you guys the most information as possible. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Oh, before I leave out, a quick word to my boys over at Adxpt Gaming. I am not sponsored. I'm not partnered. I really, really want to be. So y'all tell them, pick your boy Bozo up. But I have had, where's my controller? I have had this Adxpt controller right here. I've had this Adxpt controller right here. It is a standard PS5 controller with the white shell, with the military grade grip on the back, and then 2 buttons. I don't get no digital click triggers, nothing like that. For one, that's a little bit extra money. And for 2, the less you have on the controller, the less it is to break. I have my rumbles removed, and then I had their Falcon TMR thumbsticks added into the controller. Basically, this controller will not get stick drift. If you start to get a little bit of stick drift, you can literally plug the controller into your PC, go to the recalibration site. I'll try to find that site and link it down in the description along with everything else. And you can literally go recalibrate your controller, take it right back out, and start playing with it again. This controller will not get stick drift. I'm telling you guys, Adxpt is one of the best, if not the best, controller company I've ever come in contact with. I've had scuffs. I've had one Battle Beaver. And I'm telling you guys, those guys use the most cheapest products I've ever seen in my life. These guys here, I'm telling you, their website is absolutely phenomenal, guys. They have a bunch of customization stuff. They have the Maurus board. however you say that, if you guys want to pick one of those up. So you basically get the PS4 controller with the PS5 board in it. You can run 8K if you're playing on PC. Again, I play on PlayStation, so if you guys want to pick one of those up, I will leave their link down in the description. Make sure you guys shout them out on Twitter, man. Let them know, come pick up your boy Bozo. We want to work. We want to, we're trying to get some, a little sponsor here. We don't got our first sponsor yet. So, tell them boys over at Adxpt, pick your boy up. But anyways, guys, awesome controller company. I've had this controller going on 5 months. I've had absolutely no problems with it whatsoever. Buttons still work, everything. Like, these are still clicky. Triggers still work. Buttons all work. Everything. There's nothing wrong with this controller. But anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get you guys out of here. I'm so sorry this video was long, but I wanted to give you guys the best information and settings possible. Hope you guys enjoy the video. We are still grinding for Adxpt. So shout out to them boys. I'll have their link in the description as well. I'll catch you guys in the next one, man. Love you guys, man. Appreciate you guys for every single bit of support you guys show here on my YouTube channel. And I greatly appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys go and drop me a follow here on Twitch as well. I'm out. Peace.